Hungary competed at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia. 178 competitors, 109 men and 69 women, took part in 137 events in 23 sports. Medalists: gold time Nagy, fencing, women's EPE acute individual; Zoltán Kamra and Botton Storch, canoeing, men's K2 500 meters kayak pairs; Gabor Horváth, Zoltán Kamra, Ákos Varetsky and Botton Storch, canoeing, men's K4 1000 meters kayak fours; Georgi Kolonix, P canoeing, men's C1 500 meters Canadian singles; Ferenc Novak and Imre Pulai, P canoeing, men's C2 500 meters Canadian pairs; Sylvester C. Solony, gymnastics, men's rings; Agnes Kovacs, swimming, women's 200 meters breaststroke; Tiba Benedek, Petr Biros, Rajman Fedor, Tamás Kasas, Gergely Kiss, Zoltán Kosed, Tamás March, Tamás Molnar, Barnabas Steinmetz, Zoltán Esedi acute CSI, Bull CSU Seklik, ZSOLT Varga, and Attila Veri. Water polo, men's team competition; Silva Gabor Ballo, modern pentathlon, men's individual competition; Katalin Kovacs and Sylvia Szabo, P canoeing, women's K2 500 meters kayak pairs; Rita Coburn, Katalin Kovacs, Ertzi Sabavisky and Sylvia Szabo, P canoeing, women's K4 500 meters kayak fours; Beatrix Ballo, Rita Deli, Agnes Farkas, Andrea Farkas, Aniko Kanter, Beatrix K.O.K. acute NY, Anita Kulgza, Dora Lowy, Annika Nagy, Ildiko Pada, Katlin Palinger, Kristina Pigniczki, Oyana Radulovics, Beata City, and Tamasnes Esambury. Handball, women's team competition; Ertzi Sabe Marcus, weightlifting, women's 69 kg; Sandor Bardosi, wrestling, men's Greco-Roman middleweight; bronze ZSOLTRI, boxing, men's middleweight; Christian Bat, Phi and Christian Vere acute BP canoeing, men's K2 1000 meters kayak pairs; Diana Igali, shooting, women's skeet shooting; athletics, men's competition, men's 400 meters ZSOLT Siglet, round 1 to 46.19, men's 800 meters Balash Kirani, round 1 to 1 minute 46 seconds and 21 milliseconds. Semi-final, 1 minute 47 seconds and 35 milliseconds. Men's 110 meters hurdles Balash Kovacs, round 1 to 13.83, round 2 to 13.78. Levan Cilic, round 1 to 13.66. Round 2 to 13.75. Men's 400 meters hurdles Tiba Bedi, round 1 to 51.54. Men's 4 times 100 meters Laszlo Babili, Miklos Gulai, Viktor Kovacs, and GE Acute ZA Power, round 1 to 39.52. Men's 4 times 400 meters Tiba Bedi, ZD Acute TE Acute NY Dombi, Attila Kilvinger, and ZSOLT Siglet, round 1 to 3 minutes 6 seconds and 50 milliseconds. Men's shot put Saladgis, qualifying 18.95. Men's discus Robert Fazkes, qualifying 61.76. Gabor Mate, qualifying 60.86. Zoltán Kovago, qualifying nanometer. Men's hammer throw Tiba GE Acute CSEK, qualifying 77.33. Final 77.70. ZSOLT Nemeth, qualifying 73.95. Adrian Annis, qualifying 75.41. Men's triple jump ZSOLT Zingler, qualifying 16.52. Men's 20 kilometers walk Sandor Urbanik. Final 0 hours 1 minute and 26 seconds. Gayula Dudas. Final 1 hour 28 minutes and 34 seconds. Men's 50 kilometers walk Gayula Dudas. Final 4 hours 17 minutes and 55 seconds. Zoltan Zukor. Final DSQ. Men's decathlon Attila Savicki. 100 meters 11.10. Long jump 7.00. Shot put 14.96. High jump 2.06. 400 meters 48.61. 100 meters hurdles 15.27. Discus throw 47.43. Pole vault 4.80. Javelin throw 65.87. 1,500 meters 4 minutes 23 seconds and 37 milliseconds. Points 8,277.00. ZSOLT Katosi 100 meters 11.00. Long jump 7.19. Shot put 15.13. High jump 2.00. 400 meters 48.81. 100 meters hurdles 14.15. Discus throw 46.62. Pole vault 4.80. Javelin throw 57.16. 1,500 meters 4 minutes 43 seconds and 39 milliseconds. Points 8,149.00. Women's competition. Women's 400 meters Barbara Petron. Round 1 to 52.86. Round 2 to 52.72. Women's 10,000 meters Aniko Karlovics. Round 1 to 33 minutes 20 seconds and 40 milliseconds. Women's javelin throw Nicolette Szabo. Qualifying 58.86. Women's hammer throw Catalin de Vos. Qualifying 62.74. Women's long jump Tund Vazi. Qualifying 6.70. Final 6.59. Zitrajkala. Qualifying 6.36. Women's high jump Dora Giorfi. Qualifying 1.89. Women's pole vault Z Sujana Szabo. Qualifying nanometer Katla Lindonath. Qualifying nanometer. Women's 20 kilometers walk Maria Urbanik. Final 1 hour 34 minutes and 45 seconds. Aniko Shabensky. Final 1 hour 36 minutes and 46 seconds. Women's marathon Judith Folding Negi. Final 2 hours 30 minutes and 54 seconds. Women's heptathlon Rita Nangsi. 100 meters hurdles 15.11. High jump 1.69. Shot put DNS. 200 meters DNS. Boxing. Men's light flyweight Pal Lakatos round 1 by round 2, lost to 1 Chol Kim DPR of Korea. Men's light middleweight Karole Balse round 1 by round 2, lost to Pornchai Thongbaran of Thailand. Men's middleweight ZSOLT Eri round 1 by round 2, defeated Vladislav Viziltra of Kyrgyzstan. Quarterfinal, defeated Alexander Zubrahin of Ukraine. Semi-final, lost to Gaidarbek Gaidarbekov of Russia. Bronze medal. Canoeing. Flat water men's competition. Men's kayak singles 500 meters Zarkoshvaretsky E. Qualifying heat 142.089. Semi-final 139.574. Final 2:00.145. Men's kayak singles 1000 meters Roland KOK acute NY. Qualifying heat 338.066. Semi-final, 3:39.455. Men's kayak doubles 500 meters, Zoltan Kamra and Botan Storch. Qualifying heat, 1:31.144. Semi-final, final, 1:47.055. Men's kayak doubles 1000 meters, Christian Batfai and Christian Vereb. Qualifying heat, 3:13.677. Semi-final, final, 3:16.357. Men's kayak fours 1000 meters, Gabor Horvath, Zoltan Kamra, Botan Storch, and Arkosh Varetsky. Qualifying heat, 2:58.096. Semi-final, final, 2:55.188. Men's canoe singles 500 meters, Georgy Kolonix. Qualifying heat, 1:51.492. Semi-final, final, 2:24.813. Men's canoe singles 1000 meters, Georgy Zala. Qualifying heat, 4:00.754. Semi-final, 4:03.226. Men's canoe doubles 500 meters, Imre Pulai and Ferenc Novak. Qualifying heat, 1:42.816. Semi-final, final, 1:51.284. Men's canoe doubles 1000 meters, Imre Pulai and Ferenc Novak. Qualifying heat, 3:38.492. Semi-final, final, 3:43.103. Women's competition, women's kayak singles 500 meters, Rita Coburn. Qualifying heat, 1:50.777. Semi-final, final, 2:19.668. Women's kayak doubles 500 meters, Catalin Kovacs, Sylvia Szabo. Qualifying heat, 1:42.298. Semi-final, final, 1:58.580. Women's kayak fours 500 meters, Rita Coburn, Catalin Kovacs, Sylvia Szabo, Ertzi Sabavisky. Qualifying heat, 1:33.312. Semi-final, final, 1:34.946. Cycling. Track cycling 1/8 finals, lost to Irina Yanovich of Ukraine. 1/8 finals, Repchage, Heat 1, first place. Quarter-final, lost to Oksana Grichina of Russia. Finals 5-8. Women's 500 meters time trial, Sylvia Noemi Zabolksi. Final, 35.778. Diving. Men's 3-meter springboard, Imre Lengyel. Preliminary, 382.98. Semi-final, 222.60 to 605.58. Final, 390.87 to 613.47. Men's 10-meter platform, Andris Harginal. Preliminary, 316.14. Women's 3-meter springboard, Orsel Upinte. Preliminary, 239.64. Fencing. 13 fences, 7 men and 6 women, represented Hungary in 2000. Men's foil, Mark Marcy. Men's acute PE acute Attila Faketi. Ivan Kovacs. Men's team acute PE acute Attila Faketi. Mark Marcy, Ivan Kovacs. Men's saber, Dominkos Furjansik. C. Sabakovs. ZSOLT Nemeshik. Men's team saber, ZSOLT Nemeshik. C. Sabakovs. Dominkos Furjansik Petatakaks. Women's foil, Aida Mohammed. Adina Napek. Gabriela Lantos. Women's team foil, Adina Napek, Gabriela Lantos, Aida Mohammed. Women's acute PE acute Time Nagy. Ildiko Nebaldne Minsa, Jiangyi Sally Horvath, Women's Team Acute PE Acute Time Nagi, Ildiko Nebaldne Minsa, Jiangyi Sally Horvath, Gymnastics, Handball, Judo, Modern Pentathlon, Men's Competition Gabor Ballo, 5,353 PTS. Peter Safalvi, 4,971 PTS. Women's Competition Z Suzhanov Oros, 4,866 PTS. Nora Samoka, 3,042 PTS. Rhythmic Gymnastics, Rowing, Sailing. 5 men and 1 woman competed for Hungary in the sailing venue at the 2000 Olympics. The best finish was 15. Men's Mistral Aaron Gadorf Alvi. Race 1, Race 2 to 19, Race 3 to 19, Race 4 to 23, Race 5 to 21, Race 6 to 23, Race 7 to 21, Race 8 to 17, Race 9 to 14, Race 10 OCS, Race 11 to 20. Final 177. Men's single-handed dinghy Balash Hajdu. Race 1 DSQ. Race 2 to 6. Race 3 to 16. Race 4 to 16. Race 5 to 3. Race 6 to 5. Race 7 DNF. Race 8 to 8. Race 9 to 22. Race 10 to 10, Race 11 to 16, Final 102. Men's double-handed dinghy Marcel S. Goslith and Adam C. Zorini. Race 1 OCS. Race 2 to 20, Race 3 to 19, Race 4 to 18, Race 5 to 25, Race 6 to 24, Race 7 to 26. Race 8 to 17, Race 9, Race 10 to 28, Race 11 to 27, Final 204. Men's Laser Tamazezas. Race 1 to 5, Race 2, Race 3 to 9, Race 4 to 13, Race 5 DSQ, Race 6 to 14, Race 7 to 16, Race 8 to 26. Race 9 to 5, Race 10 to 26, Race 11 to 13, Final 127. Women's Mistral Luka Gadorf Alvi. Race 1 to 23, Race 2, Race 3 to 24, Race 4 to 24, Race 5, Race 6 to 21, Race 7 to 25, Race 8 to 21, Race 9 to 15, Race 10 to 23, Race 11 to 25. Final 201. Shooting, Swimming. Men's 50 meters freestyle Attila Zubor. Preliminary heat 23.03. Men's 100 meters freestyle Attila Zubor. Preliminary heat 49.79. Semi-final 49.58. Men's 200 meters freestyle BE Acute LA Sabados. Preliminary heat 1 minute 50 seconds and 10 milliseconds. Semi-final 1 minute 49 seconds and 36 milliseconds. Attila Zubor. Preliminary heat 1 minute 50 seconds and 11 milliseconds. Semi-final 1 minute 49 seconds and 87 milliseconds. Men's 400 meters freestyle Zoltan Slagi. Preliminary heat 3 minutes 58 seconds and 94 milliseconds. Men's 100 meters butterflies at SOLT Gaspar. Preliminary heat 53.29. Semi-final 53.45. Men's 200 meters butterfly Victor Bodrogi. Preliminary heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 75 milliseconds. Men's 100 meters breaststroke Karoli Gutler. Preliminary heat 1 minute 1 second and 66 milliseconds. Semi-final, 1 minute 1 second and 83 milliseconds. Men's 200 meters breaststroke Norbert Rojar. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 15 seconds and 27 milliseconds. Semi-final, 2 minutes 14 seconds and 67 milliseconds. Men's 100 meters backstroke Petter Horvath. Preliminary heat, 55.81. Semi-final, 55.65. Men's 200 meters backstroke Victor Bodrogi. Preliminary heat, DSQ. Men's 200 meters individual medley Attila Chen. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 2 seconds and 66 milliseconds. Semi-final, 2 minutes 1 second and 56 milliseconds. Final, 2 minutes 1 second and 16 milliseconds. Istvan Baithazi. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 3 seconds and 63 milliseconds. Men's 400 meters individual medley Istvan Baithazi. Preliminary heat, 4 minutes 18 seconds and 85 milliseconds. Men's 4 times 200 meters freestyle Attila Chen, ZSOLT Gaspar, Jacint Simon, and Beatriz Bardos. Preliminary heat, 7 minutes 24 seconds and 48 milliseconds. Men's 4 times 100 meters medley Petter Horvath, Karoli Gudler, ZSOLT Gaspar, and Attila Zubor. Preliminary heat, 3 minutes 38 seconds and 58 milliseconds. Final, 3 minutes 39 seconds and 9 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters freestyle Jaong Ivalakos. Preliminary heat, 57.71. Women's 400 meters freestyle Eva Rostov. Preliminary heat, 4 minutes 18 seconds and 48 milliseconds. Women's 800 meters freestyle Eva Rostov. Preliminary heat, 8 minutes 43 seconds and 7 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters butterfly or Soldier Frenzy. Preliminary heat, 1 minute 1 second and 15 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters butterfly Eva Rostov. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 11 seconds and 32 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters breaststroke Agnes Kovacs. Preliminary heat, 1 minute 8 seconds and 50 milliseconds. Semi-final, 1 minute 7 seconds and 79 milliseconds. Final, 1 minute 8 seconds and 9 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters breaststroke Agnes Kovacs. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 24 seconds and 92 milliseconds. Semi-final, 2 minutes 24 seconds and 3 milliseconds, Olympic record. Final, 2 minutes 24 seconds and 35 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters backstroke Anna-Maria Kiss. Preliminary heat, 1 minute 6 seconds and 12 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters backstroke Anna-Maria Kiss. Preliminary heat, 2 minutes 20 seconds and 40 milliseconds. Women's 4 times 100 meters medley or Soldier Frenzy, Anna-Maria Kiss, Agnes Kovacs, and Jaong Ivalakos. Preliminary heat, 4 minutes 11 seconds and 11 milliseconds. Synchronized swimming, Jet Z Sujana Hamori, Petra Marshalko. Technical routine, 28.957 did not compete in free routine. Table tennis, taekwondo, tennis. Men's singles competition Attila Savolt. First round, lost to Paradorns Rechafin 2-6-6-4-5-7. Women's singles competition Rita Kuchikis. First round, lost to Amanda Kutsa 1-6-1-6. Petra Mangela. First round, lost to Conquita Martinez 1-6-0-6. Katalin Morosi. First round, lost to Monica Selish 0-6-1-6. Triathlon. Men's individual competition C. Sabakata 1 hour 51 minutes and 5 seconds. 74. Women's individual competition Nora Edoxini 2 hours 5 minutes and 20 seconds. 03. Erika Molnar 2 hours 5 minutes and 39 seconds. 50. Annie Kogog 2 hours 14 minutes and 50 seconds. 55. Water polo, men's team competition preliminary round. 3-2-0. Quarterfinals. Defeated Italy. Semi-finals. Defeated Yugoslavia. Final. Defeated Russia. Team roster. Tibor Benedek, Petr Biros, Rajmund Fedor, Tamiz Kassis, Gurjli Kiss, Zoltan Kosz, Tamaz March, Tamaz Molnar, Barnabas Steinmetz, Zoltan Sedia CSI, Bull CSU Sekli, Attila Veri, ZSOLT Varga, Head Coach DE Acute Enes Kameni, Weightlifting, Men Women Wrestling.